Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Fresh Friday. Before we get started, I do want to say I'm going to talk about a little, not like touchier subjects, but more like male subjects. So Nicole or any other female who's watching this, I'm sorry what you may or may not hear. I'm not trying to be like a sexist pig or nothing. But one of the things that, but before we get into that, I hope everyone's week was great. My week was alright. Could have been better. Really long, tiring week, and that's what I'm kind of gonna get into. So ever since we came back from Florida 2-3 weeks ago, whenever it was, wow, never mind. That was almost a month ago already. Wow. So for like the last month, I've really been struggling with energy, and I'm not sure why. I I'm like pretty positive. It's either my really horrible sleep, or I think I have been for a while potentially low on testosterone, and or it could be a combination of both. So as a male, and this is where it might get a little weird, as a male, it's really normal to wake up with morning wood, and I really hate to admit this, but I oftentimes do not, and that's one of the biggest signs that you could be low on testosterone, at least from what I see online. And I've always hated this, and I never know who to talk to because it's kind of embarrassing. But I don't even know like really how to approach this about how to find out if I am low in testosterone. I want to get blood work done. The only reason why I have not yet is because the my insurance is high deductible. So I think if I do schedule to get blood work done, I think I'm gonna have to pay all of that out of pocket. And I don't know how much exactly blood work is. I hear it could range, a couple $100s, which is not anything crazy. But I really don't want to go spend a couple $100. And then let's say they do find out I'm low in testosterone. Well, now what? Are they gonna put me on? Depending if I am like low, are they gonna be able to do anything? If they do anything, are they gonna do like testosterone replacement therapy, or would it be some kind of like supplement or something like that? Well, that supplement or testosterone, whatever it is, I'm probably going to have to pay for out of pocket because of the high deductible insurance, I'd imagine. And it's just like, I feel like all these problems I have are just never ending studies or procedures or anything like that that are gonna be like free. Everything's gonna have to be out of pocket, I feel like. And it's not that I'm broke or anything. I couldn't afford to get this kind of stuff done. It's just anyone who knows I've been trying to get a house for a while now, and I really don't want to keep spending money on stuff that I don't feel like I don't need to, but I might need to do something like this. So if you're a guy and you're watching this, and if you have any tips or anything, please put them in the comments or reach out to me because I really don't know what to do. Ever since I think I was like 18 years old when I started realizing I was having problems getting it up, and that's not normal. I'm 25 years old right now. Just turned 25 last month. And these are supposed to be like my prime years, and my prime years 99% of every single day for the last few years now, I'm extremely tired, more tired than I feel like anyone my age should be. And it doesn't matter how much sleep I get. I could get 10 hours of sleep tonight, or I can get 4 hours of sleep. And it doesn't matter how much sleep I get. I I feel the same. I am extremely tired to the point where I'm struggling throughout the day at work. And then not only that, those who know, I like to go to the gym 4 or 5 days a week. I'm struggling at the gym. I'm just struggling on a day-to-day basis with energy. I struggle really constantly with my sex drive, and I don't sleep good. And that's where I kind of got into earlier, just a little bit ago. I don't sleep good at all. I don't know if that could be a big factor into it. I do think I have sleep apnea or something along the lines of that. And I'm not really sure. That's like another thing. I can go to a doctor and they can refer me to a sleep specialist, but what is that going to consist of? I don't know. Is that just going to be like a lot of studies? If they do find something, let's say I have to get like a I forget what this is called, like a PAP machine or something like that to help me sleep. That's gonna be expensive. I could only imagine. If they put me on sleep medication, that's gonna be, more money out of the pocket. And I have a feeling I don't sleep good because I feel like I could have sleep apnea, or it could be because the way I breathe. And I think I may or may not have a deviated septum. Is that how you say it? And I don't know if that can be caused from injuries or not, but if it can be, I in sixth grade, I think I was 12 or 13 years old. I think I was 12 years old at the time. Yeah, that sounds right. Maybe 11, 12. Anyways, I think I'm pretty positive I broke my nose in baseball. And I feel like ever since then, I have been so this was like years and years and years ago. I struggle to smell. My sense of smell has really gone away. There's a lot of times where people will say they smell something and I just can't smell it. I've always struggled with smell. I feel like ever since I hurt my nose in baseball. But I also think I might have a deviated septum, because my one nostril I can breathe perfectly fine out of, but it's always my other nostril I just can't breathe out of. I can, but it's obviously clogged and very difficult to. And I feel like that's a lot of times I breathe out of my mouth and I hate it because I just sit here like this, breathing out my mouth, and I hate it because it's loud. But if I breathe out my nose, I try to. It's hard for me to breathe out my nose. At least it feels like it can be. I feel like I'm always out of breath. And I feel like maybe when I'm sleeping, I can't breathe properly. I feel like that could be causing me to not sleep good. And I don't know if not being able to breathe properly is like sleep apnea or whatnot. But I think something along the lines of that is why I don't sleep good. And that could be why I feel really low on energy. Like in a full year's 365 time span, I could probably count on both hands maybe 10 times. Like I out of the whole year, I sleep good very, very, very few times. It's very rare I wake up, no matter how many hours of sleep I get, and I feel like, all right, let's get the day ready. Let's get this day. Every single day I wake up, it's like, oh man, I can barely open my eyes. I feel like I got no sleep. So I feel like that could be reasons why I'm always tired, and why I have sex drive type problems. But I also feel like it still could be like testosterone related problems as well, because like I said, with my physical body problems, it's not normal at my age. And I know one of the first things people always say online is, and even doctors and people who have similar struggles, they always say stop touching yourself inappropriately. I really don't do that. Like, I hate to admit it, I might do it every once in a while, but I really don't do that. I don't watch pornography or anything like that very often. I might occasionally dabble into it a little bit, and I know that's disgusting to admit, whatnot, but I'm just trying to be like honest here, But I really don't partake in any of that kind of stuff very oftenly. Like it's very, very rare. And so I don't know. I feel like with everything that's been happening in my life for the last few years now, I feel like that's just one of the first things that come to my mind is I'm low on something. I'm either low on something, or it's my sleep, my lack of sleep, or lack of being able to sleep good, or both, that are causing me really causing me struggles throughout the day, energy wise. Because there's some days, like ever since we came back from Florida, like for example, before we left Florida, I could throw on 225 on squat, so I could put on 245s on each side, 225, and I could squat that, 3 sets of 8. It was like that's my normal workout. But ever since we came back from Florida, I'm struggling with 185. I'm struggling with my leg workouts, my squat, doing basic curls. I'm just losing strength. I'm losing weight. Before we left Florida, I was like 160, 161. When I weighed myself the other day, I was 156. Last year, when I first started my job, I was 172. 2 years ago, I was 180. So I don't know. I've just been struggling with strength, weight. Just been struggling, uh, just in general with my energy and my strength, and I feel like that has to be my sleep, my testosterone, or both. I don't know. But if anyone can relate or has any suggestions, please let me know, because I don't even know where to start. And I always feel embarrassed trying to talk to people about this kind of stuff, because like it's not normal for a 25-year-old man. And like I said, even when I was younger, it's not normal for me at this stage of my life to have struggles getting aroused and finding the energy throughout the day to do anything. And I mean, like, I hate it because it impacts every single day impacts my life. Nothing feels worse than when my girlfriend and daughter want to go to the park, and I don't want to go to the park because I'm so freaking tired. I just want to lay down all day. I just want to do nothing every single day. But especially ever since we came back from Florida, almost a month ago already, I've just been really, really struggling with the energy. Like right now, it's only 9:34, and I'm ready for bed. And I've been ready to go back to bed ever since I got up today. It's just like I didn't even go to the gym today. The moment I woke up, I knew like I can't go to the gym today. I'm just that exhausted, and I'm that exhausted before I even started work. I just think something's not right, and I really don't know where to start. If I should go to doctors and maybe get blood work done and try to figure out if it is testosterone problems, or if I should just go to the sleep route first and maybe try to get to a sleep specialist and tackle that first and see if that fixes things, or if I should try to tackle both things at once. I don't know. All I know is your boy's struggling. That's the thing though too, like just a couple months ago, I was really struggling mentally, and I feel great now. Like mental wise, I don't really feel stressed anymore. I feel I'm in a lot better place than I was a couple months ago. But now that I'm in a better place than I was a couple months ago, internally, I don't feel better though. Like I'm way too drained, and it just sucks because it's really impacting my life. I really don't know where to start. But damn, man, we're already about 13 minutes into the video already. I'm gonna wrap this up. Like I said, it's 9:35 p.m. I'm tired. I gotta get this wrapped up so I can render it in time and try to upload it before midnight. And my sister's brother is gonna come over. We're gonna game it up a little bit, I think. So if you made it this far, I'm sorry you had to hear anything that might sound disgusting. I'm just trying to be honest and very blatant. I take pride in being an honest man. Call me Honest Abe. But if you did make it this far, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you have any suggestions on what I should do or attempt, please reach out to me or leave it in the comments, because I need to get something figured out. I'm way too young to be feeling like this. I have been way too young to be feeling like this for years now. But let me know how your week was, what your plans are this weekend. I think tomorrow we're going to go to Cedar Point for my girlfriend's birthday. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, and if you're not doing so well mentally, keep your head up, keep pushing. Please don't ever do anything dumb to yourself or others. Your mental health matters. I promise. Reach out to me or anyone. I promise people will take the time out of their day to talk to you about anything, and even try therapy. Your mental health is very important, and you can't do anything in life if you don't focus on yourself. Always keep that in mind. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever it is. Much love, much appreciation. Bye, guys.